Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to Hang Out with Me Friday, and I am Vontina, and you are with In My Hands Handmade Crafts. And today's date is September the 1st, 2023. I wanted to do today because I want to share some really exciting information with you. But before I share that, let's get into this. Welcome, autumn, and hello, September. For those of you who are, you do artists and markets, or you have your own business, or whatever you're doing, whether you are, what is it? You you haven't really went saying that it's a business, but you are putting it together. I can't even think of the word. I will think of it. But anyway, I want to welcome you because this is the third quarter, and this is our last month in third quarter. So this is the time where we start prepping for holidays and everything like that. Especially if you are that's it, hobbyist, like I started out. And so daily motivational posts. If you're reading this, congratulations, you're alive. If there's not something to smile about, then I don't know what is. So that is true because every moment that you wake up, God wakes you up and you plant your feet on the floor and say thank you. You now have another opportunity to do something fabulous in that day. And when I read this, it made me think of in a Bible study class that I was in, the lady that was teaching that class, she made a comment. She said, "We all get the same amount of time every day. Everybody in the world, doesn't matter. You get 24 hours in a day." So she asked us a question: what do you do with your 24 hours? So if you use your 24 hours and you don't do anything constructive, or you're complaining about everything, you you just aren't being constructive. You just upset, mad, whatever the situation is. That is what you're doing with your 24 hours. And so you have no one to blame if whatever the project you're working on doesn't get finished or whatever. We all have the same amount of time. So use your time wisely. Use your time to do the things that give you joy and give you happiness. Use your 24 hours to do that business, to meet and greet, network, whatever it is. Use your 24 hours wisely. And so that, and this daily motivational, when I read that, that is exactly what came to my mind. How are you using your 24 hours? We all get the same amount of time. So just think about that, ponder on that a little bit, and just think about, what do you do with your 24 hours that you get every day that God wakes you up? So just some thought, just something for you to think about. Okay, Neil. Those of you who join me or who have not joined me, Shot with Me Tuesday is at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And what I do with that is I pick items from a collection in my store. So I am still on the cartonnage fabric covered boxes. And so then once I finish with that collection, I will then go on to another one. And so everything is in the description of the live for you to just click on and go over to enjoy. So it's Shot with Me Tuesdays at 3:30 p.m. And I would love for you to be there. And if you can't join me live, guess what? Look at me on the replay. I would really, really like that, looking at on the replay. Okay, I have hi, Robin. How are you? I'm glad you remembered. And so look at that on the replay. And okay, the September bag box kit is getting ready to come out. So I will be mailing the box out on the 20th. And remember, this is a bi-monthly box. And so in a minute, I'm going to show you my prototype that I'm working on. So my goal is to finish that today because I need to finish my prototype today. And then if you are not on my daily, the digest weekly and monthly, you need to be on that to sign up so that you will know everything that's going on. I have a lot of new stuff that's coming out, some new things that I plan to share with you today. But you're not going to know those things if you're not on to receive the digest. So sign up because the monthly digest is going to come out on September the 5th. The monthly digest comes out every first Thursday of the month. Now, the weekly emails that come out, they're very short because I don't want to bog you down with a lot of stuff because I know we all have a lot of things going on. And it's just little snippets of what's happening. And then, but on the monthly, I combine all of that together and to give you a more detailed view of everything. So I would love for you to be a subscriber to the Digest Weekly and Monthly. And again, I will continue to talk about this until it goes away. This, I love this. This is Creative Bug. It is free with your library card. And right now, Creative Bug itself, they're running this event where they're going to give you 3 months free, but it's like $70 a month. So why would you pay $70 a month when all you need to do is go to your local library? And if you don't have a library card, this is a good time to go and get one. And then you sign in to Creative Bug with your library card. And the same things that they are talking about now that they wanting you to pay a monthly fee for, you can see those same things. It's nothing different. It's not, oh, I have a library card, I'm not going to see the new stuff. No, you see exactly what the other people see that is paying for it. So Creative Bug, they added some new things on there, especially I think there was one where the lady was making a dress. So check it out. I think you will really like that. So the reason why I am saying the dates now uh, in my lives is because I want to share with you that I started this in April of 2022. And as I started getting going and doing the lives, and the very first ones, I was a little like, oh my God. And then I couldn't figure out why was I nervous. I love to talk, everybody. I love to talk. So I was doing what people were telling me to do, like, hey, why don't you prep? Why don't you do these other things? But what was happening with that was it was tripping me up because I normally don't write a whole lot of stuff down. In my mind, in my heart, I already know what I want to say. So when I was trying to do what other people were suggesting, it was making me nervous. And then I kept stopping the live, starting over, stop and start. And then I was like, I just threw my hands up in the air and I said, Lord, why am I having such a hard time with this? I love to talk. What? And then I said, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. And so in 2022, just starting out, I did 33 lives. And so now with the new starting January of 2023 up until today, I have 51 lives that are there. And so I know I said, well, I never said the date inside of the live. So now that is what I'm going to do. This is a good time. This is the first Friday in September 2023. So I will be seeing it in the headlines when I start so that people will know that see these lives later on. They will know the date. At least they'll know the date for September. Um, and so I just wanted to share that with you. Also, if you are in in my area, the Eastern Shore SOAS will meet on September the 20th from 10 to 1 p.m. That is our regular meeting day, but we will have an informational meeting on September the 6th from 10 to 1, and that is for to a workshop to give you all the information to make your dress form. So I had a couple of ladies, they want to know how to make their dress form, and so I put together an informational day. And the reason why it's on the 6th, because I want to give people enough time to look for it to purchase, and then also get their fabric. And so when we meet on the 20th of September, we will then do whatever we need to do, put it together and everything like that, and help them through and reading and understanding how to put everything together. So if you are in my area, you want to do a dress form, come to the informational night, which will be September the 6th from 10 to 1 p.m. In this Eastern Standard Time. And then on September the 20th, which is our regular meeting time, then we will go ahead and put it together, or and suggestions and stuff like that. So that's what I have going on. And I was at the I do the my local farmers market, which is in Ocean Pines, Maryland, which is at White Horse Park, and that market is from 8 to 1 p.m. And so while I was there, there is a vendor there. Oh my gosh, very beautiful, beautiful person. She has a boutique. So as I'm walking by her booth to go to the ladies' room, I this bag just jumped out at me. And those of you who know me and those of you who do not know me, I am a bag lover. I make bags. That's what I started with when I first put my table up at the market back in 2014. And so I love making handbags. That is my joy. That's my love. And I don't know. It's just something about a handbag. I have tons of handbag patterns, but guess what? I will not leave a fabric store without having a bag pattern. And believe it or not, I remember all the bag patterns that I have, and I do not have two of the same. So so when I came back through, I asked her, could I take a photo of that bag? And she was like, you didn't have to ask me that, but that's to me, that is disrespectful. And I was like, no, because she may not wanted me to take a picture of her, of that item, right? And so she was like, sure, go ahead, it's not a problem. So this is it. And I love the colors, because the colors are like fall colors, right? And so I came home and I looked in my stash, and yes, I have these fall colors that I picked up. But the thing about this is I don't like them for the outside of the bag. This will be fine for the inside of the bag. So of course I got to go take a trip to Serendipity, at Serendipity Quilt Shop, which is located in Dagsboro, Delaware. And so I was just looking at the colors that she had here. And so there are many things out there now that have fall colors. So I love the grunge fabric, because it just has that grungy look. And so this is a triangle, right? So I went and found my triangle, and I got more triangles. So already in my head, I'm thinking how to make this bag. And so I will make it as a twisted tote, which is an AKA Mondo bag, right? And so I will take all of this stuff with me so that I can match all the colors up, that I am able to do that with fabric. Now, this particular bag, the pictures I took, that bag was made out of burlap. And so that is what is in my brain right now. Once I finish the prototype for the Bag Box Club, then I will work on, well, no, I will not start that because I also have to make cards. So that brings me to the new thing that I want to share with you. I am working on 3 businesses right now. So, coming soon is going to be a new subscription club, and it's called Smile. Not going to tell you everything about it, but you will start to see my posts and everything. And then there is one called Crush That Fabric Stash. Okay. And then my next one is a digital course. So, my digital course is going to be to help people that want to learn how to sew, whether they, and it's a combination, they may already know how to sew, but they haven't been sewing. So during the pandemic, many people bought sewing machines. You couldn't find a sewing machine anywhere. But they did not even take those machines out of the box. And if they did take it out of the box, they did not have anyone to help them to understand how to use the sewing machine and how and so that is what my digital course is going to be for, that beginner, or um, a person that has already been sewing, but they haven't done a lot of sewing, like they haven't made a pillow yet, or they haven't made a small a tote bag or anything like that. So I am putting that together. So starting in September, which is now, I will be working on a digital course for that. So those are the 3 businesses that will be coming your way, and I hope that you will pick one or all of them that interest you. Okay. It is a beautiful day here on the Eastern Shore. The breeze is blowing. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. The sun is so beautiful and bright. So tomorrow it is. I will be at the farmers market, and it's supposed to be a very nice day. Between the hours of 5 and 6, it's going to be a little chilly, and that is normally when I get to the market. Because remember, you guys set everything up, right? And also, I do my shopping there to get all my fresh vegetables, and so it'll get up to the high 70s tomorrow, so close to the 80s later in the morning. So fingers crossed that it does not change. That so I will be there. So if you are going towards Ocean City this weekend and you are taking Route 90, get off at exit or Route 589. Come on down. Use your GPS or wave, because all cars should have one by now, or if not, you should have one on your phone. And come to White Horse Park at the North Gate in Ocean Pines, Maryland, and from we're there from 8 to 1 p.m. I want to say to everyone, thank you so much for being with me, um, for following me, and also on YouTube. Thank you. I'm also building my YouTube station. And so I want to say thank you for watching me live. Thank you for watching me on the replay. I am so grateful. I do not take anything for granted, because no one has to be kind to you. Okay? No one has to be kind to you, but it is good when they are. And so I want to say thank you. I also want you to be safe this weekend. I don't even know when kids go back to school anymore, or young people. So I hear they go back after Labor Day, but I believe in other counties they went back to school actually on Monday, which was August the 28th. So be careful, because there are a lot of young people getting on the bus, and the buses stop frequently. And there was a bus, and the guy just rode by. I'm like, okay, they tell you every year this time that there are young people getting on the bus. Why do you leave your house late? And then you're all flustered, and then you pass the bus when you shouldn't do that, you are setting yourself up to hurt someone. And then what's going to happen? You're going to lose your driver's license. You're going to get sued and to potentially really hurt that person, or they lose their life because you left your home not in enough time to deal with the roads and everything. So everyone, please be safe, please be careful. Remember, school buses are out now, and young people sometimes don't look when they cross the road. They just jump out there. So just be mindful. And as I always love to end my lives, I am Vontina Colic, and I am so grateful I get to do what I love. See you, everyone. I will see you on Tuesday for Shot with Me, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye bye.